our Hannity Watch on border security tonight. Look at this. A 5-month-old boy will never see his hero father again. Newman, California police officer, legal immigrant, Ronald Singh, viciously murdered by an illegal immigrant with a very long criminal track record and ties to violent gangs. Now, the county sheriff, Adam Christensen, said that this horrific crime could not have happened, would have been prevented, if not for California's catch and release sanctuary city status. Take a look.
I simply want to focus on the fact that this is a criminal illegal alien with prior criminal activity that should have been reported to ICE. We were prohibited, law enforcement was prohibited because of sanctuary laws, and that led to the encounter with Officer Singh. I'm suggesting that the outcome could have been different if law enforcement wasn't restricted, prohibited, or had their hands tied because of political interference.
Hands tied because of political interference. Sheriff Christensen is going to be with us tonight in just a moment. But it's very clear, California's far-left lawmakers, they're not listening to the citizens in their own state. We sent Fox News contributor Lawrence Jones to Newman, California, to see what Californians really think about that state's sanctuary policies. Remember, they have criminals that should be deported and handed over to ICE. They set them free. Take a look.
A lot of people are blaming the California sanctuary state policy. Do you agree with that?
I think it's the worst thing California's done in a long time.
I'm not the big wall person,
Yeah.
but I think a sanctuary state is crazy.
Sanctuary city policy, it's the stupidest thing that Democrats could have ever done in this country.
We're going to show you more of this later in the program tonight. But sadly, what happened in Newman, California is all too common an occurrence. Over the weekend, a 22-year-old man in Knoxville, Tennessee, killed by a suspected illegal immigrant who swerved into oncoming traffic. Just before Christmas, 3 illegal immigrants were indicted for the murder of a man living in Long Island. So many lives have been senselessly lost at the hands of people who never should have ever been in this country, ever, on the federal level. Let me say these statistics really slow so even Nancy Pelosi, who doesn't want to fund a wall and protect American borders, she can understand. Since 2014, 51 murder convictions have been handed down to illegal immigrants, 228 federal assault sentences, nearly 20,000 drug trafficking sentences. On the state level, it's even worse. According to the GAO and their estimate, since 1964, 27,300 arrests for murder have been carried out by illegal immigrants. Over 120,000 sex offenses, nearly 400,000 assault charges, over 1,000 acts of terror. Here's a tough question, and I want people to fully understand this. If people keep getting killed, this 5-month-old boy will never see his father, the hero that got killed this weekend. Because we have people in custody, we know they're here illegally, they commit other crimes, we don't hand them over to ICE, we won't enforce the law and deport them. Well, is Congress going to pay to raise the children of those killed, like in the case of this California officer? Will Congress pay for the children's college education? Will they at least pay for the funeral? Because at some point, they bear some of the burden because these failed government policies are now aiding and abetting criminal activity that otherwise would not happen if we enforced the law, if we protected our borders. And Nancy Pelosi and her fellow Democrats, they are now willing to shut down the government to prevent even a partial funding of a border wall that protects people on both sides. Now, this wall is designed to give border agents more time to apprehend those that want to cross illegally. I'll be the first to concede, probably the vast majority, 99% of people that want to cross into our country, they're looking for a better life.